Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today's topic is one-sided love and how to overcome it. We've all been there at some point in our lives, where we've fallen for someone who doesn't feel the same way about us. It can be an incredibly painful experience, but it's important to remember that it's not the end of the world. In this video, we're going to talk about how to move forward and heal from a one-sided love. Tip number 1. The first step to overcoming one-sided love is to acknowledge your feelings. It's important to remember that it's okay to feel sad, disappointed, or even angry. You may have been investing a lot of time and effort into this relationship, only to realize that it's not going to work out the way you had hoped. It can be hard to let go of those feelings and move on, but it's essential to give yourself time to process your emotions. Try to give yourself space to express what you're feeling. Cry if you need to, write in a journal, or talk to a trusted friend or family member. The important thing is to find healthy ways to express your emotions and let them out. Keeping them bottled up inside will only make things worse in the long run. It's also important to remember that everyone experiences rejection at some point in their lives. It's a normal part of the human experience, and it doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. You are still a valuable and worthy person, regardless of what this other person may have said or done. So take some time to acknowledge your feelings and give yourself the space and support you need to process them. It's an essential first step towards healing and moving forward from one-sided love. Tip number 2. Focus on yourself. It's easy to get caught up in thinking about the other person and what they're doing, but it's important to remember that you can't control their feelings or actions. Instead, focus on yourself and what you can do to take care of your own well-being. This might mean engaging in activities that make you happy, such as spending time with friends and family, pursuing a hobby, or taking a trip. It could also mean taking care of your physical health by eating well, exercising, and getting enough rest. Additionally, focusing on yourself can also mean working on personal growth and development. Use this time to reflect on your own values, goals, and desires, and consider how you can work towards achieving them. This could involve setting new goals for yourself, learning a new skill, or taking steps towards a career change. By focusing on yourself, you are taking steps towards building a fulfilling and meaningful life, regardless of the other person's feelings towards you. Remember that your worth is not determined by someone else's affection or lack thereof, and that you have the power to create a happy and fulfilling life for yourself. Tip number 3. Seek support. You don't have to go through this alone. It's important to surround yourself with people who care about you and want to help you through this difficult time. Reach out to your friends, family, or a therapist. Talking to someone about your feelings can be incredibly helpful and validating. If you're struggling to find the right words, try writing your thoughts and feelings down in a journal. This can be a safe space to explore your emotions without fear of judgment. There are also online support groups and forums where you can connect with others who are going through similar experiences. Remember, seeking support is not a sign of weakness. It takes courage to ask for help when you need it. Don't be afraid to reach out to those around you and let them know what you're going through. Together, you can work through your feelings and begin to heal. Tip number 4. Creating distance can be a powerful tool in overcoming one-sided love. When we're constantly around the person we have feelings for, it can be difficult to move on and find closure. Creating distance means giving yourself space from the person, whether that means limiting contact or cutting ties altogether. Creating distance is not easy, and it may feel painful at first. You may worry that by creating distance, you're losing a connection that was important to you. But by creating distance, you're actually giving yourself the opportunity to heal and move forward. It allows you to focus on yourself and your own needs rather than constantly obsessing over the other person. When creating distance, it's important to communicate clearly with the person involved. Let them know that you need space to process your feelings and move on. This may be difficult, but it's important to be honest and direct. By doing so, you can avoid misunderstandings or hurt feelings down the line. Creating distance doesn't mean that you have to cut the person out of your life completely. You may still be able to maintain a friendship or some level of contact, but it's important to set boundaries and make sure that you're not putting yourself in a position to constantly relive your feelings for them. It's okay to take a step back and focus on yourself. Remember, creating distance is a tool for healing and growth. It's not a sign of weakness or failure. By taking the time to create distance and focus on your own needs, you can begin to move forward and find the closure you need to fully let go of one-sided love. Tip number 5. It's important to keep an open mind when it comes to love. Just because things didn't work out with someone you were interested in, it doesn't mean that you won't find love or happiness elsewhere. In fact, sometimes when we let go of one-sided love, we open ourselves up to even greater love and possibilities. By keeping an open mind, you allow yourself to explore new opportunities and potential partners. Maybe you'll meet someone who is a better match for you or discover new interests and hobbies that bring you joy and fulfillment. And even if you don't find a new romantic relationship right away, staying open to new experiences can help you grow as a person and ultimately lead to a more fulfilling life. It's also important to remember that everyone's journey with love is different. Some people find their lifelong partner early on, while others take a longer path. There's no right or wrong way to experience love, and what works for one person may not work for another. Keeping an open mind allows you to stay true to yourself and your unique path, without getting bogged down by comparisons or societal expectations. So, embrace the possibilities that come your way with an open heart and mind. Who knows what wonderful things may come your way? Thank you for watching this video on how to overcome one-sided love. We hope that our advice has given you the tools and encouragement you need to move forward in your healing journey. Remember that it's okay to feel hurt and disappointed, but it's also important to take care of yourself and focus on your own growth and happiness. Whether you choose to take time for self-reflection, seek support from loved ones, or explore new hobbies and interests, know that there are many paths to healing and recovery. We wish you all the best on your journey, and hope that you find the love and fulfillment you deserve. If you're in need of support or care, please refer to the link in the description, which includes a list of mental health hotlines available for you to access. Remember that seeking help is a sign of strength, and you deserve to receive the care you need. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and share with your loved ones.